Good morning, and welcome to the Day in the Flow podcast with Edwin Amboy here in Siem Reap, Cambodia. And I just have a few updates and a correction from yesterday's video. So I'll be right back with the latest information on day 3 of the lockdown in Siem Reap, Cambodia. Thank you. Hi, welcome to the Day in the Flow podcast. This is Edwin Amboy. I'd like to make a correction, first of all, yesterday concerning the day in the, a comment that I made about restaurants being closed. Well, restaurants here in Siem Reap, there are some restaurants that are still doing dine-in, just no alcohol sales per the decree that was put out. And more importantly, concerning the decree, there's a link down below in the descriptions to my Google Drive where I've uploaded a clear English translation of the decree, because originally it was put out in Commune. And thanks a lot to my friend Tim Scott over at Star Bar in Wat Dan Mak for uploading that to Facebook. I just made it easier. You can just click on the link down low. It's down below in the description so you can read it. Really quick. Some stats: there were 400 new cases of COVID in Cambodia per the Khmer Times, for a total of 5,771 total cases since January 23rd, 2020. Over 811,284 people have been tested approximately, and over 1.24 million vaccines have been administered so far in the kingdom. Since 10 February 2021. And there was a story in the Khmer Times that by the end of the year there'll be over 8 million additional doses that will enter the kingdom. So that's great news. Also, there was a decision to extend the travel ban between provinces, and also to close tourism resorts and places like Angkor Wat. You know, that was already in effect, but I think that's been extended. Again, I went out yesterday for a little while to go pick up masks. Got something from the bakery down the street, some bread we needed. Get a little fresh air within the commune. But again, masks, social distancing, sanitizing your hands, and also using the contact tracing in the event there is an issue. Again, to reiterate, there is a total ban on alcohol sales, expect within the kingdom, I would imagine, but definitely here in Siem Reap and in my commune. So please keep that in mind. I did hear about some cases of that, of people doing it, and it's gonna happen, but try not to be a part of that. We really need to be very focused and diligent, and committed to trying to do our best to stem the tide as far as this rise in cases goes. And I would also suggest that if you check my playlist up above for Day in the Flow inspirational videos, the ones that I made, I think the time frame was March through June of last year when I was in Lapu-Lapu City, Philippines under lockdown. They're just quick daily videos about different subjects that relate to how to deal with the isolation of being on lockdown. And hopefully they'll be helpful to you. They were helpful to a lot of people at the time, so I decided to share that up there. Also, I personally am just trying to stay busy, trying to do some stuff around the house, projects, things that I've been putting off to make useful time of during this lockdown period, which is very inconvenient for all of us. You know, anytime that your routine is thrown off, it's, you know, it can be a bit of a shock and very frustrating. But I would pray that we all stay diligent and follow the guidelines given to us by the authorities, and we'll all make it through this fine. Again, I would ask you to subscribe, click the bell icon so you get notifications. Let's try to drive up membership on this channel, other channels, Aaron in Cambodia, John Travels. I'll also share those links. And let's try to to bring something good from this situation, to be able to help communes here locally and expats for that matter, or anybody that needs any help as far as food, clothing, lodging, things of that nature. Let's help each other out. Again, this is Ed Wanabo with the Day in the Flow podcast, coming to you again on day 3 of the lockdown in Siem Reap. And I just like to say, as always, if you change the way that you look at things, the things that you look at will change. Keep an open mind and an open heart and stay diligent. And as I always say, I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. Al contrario, namaste.